Good evening, everyone. This is Carrie with Inkwell Collectibles in Painesville, Ohio. If you guys are ever in the area, please feel free to stop by and check us out. And today we're opening a Universe Beyond Doctor Who collector booster box, and let's get into it. And so first, we're starting with the first pack. Of course, I would love to get one of the serialized cards, but so long as we get some surge foils, I'm going to be pretty happy with what we get. And to start out, we have a beautiful surge foil mountain. I don't know if you guys can see just how pretty that is. And it's basic land. I wish it was a full art, but in that surge foil, it is beautiful. And then we're going to the Sixth Doctor, Rassilon, the War President, Sonic Screwdriver, that's a good one. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Wedding Ring, Start the TARDIS, Survey 2, then draw a card, you may planeswalk. Full Art, Auden Soldier, those are always fun. Farewell is one of my all-time favorite cards. I love this. And I love that it's full art. Ecstatic Beauty in the foil, full art. Foreboding Ruins, land. You can reveal a swamp or mountain from your hand so it doesn't enter tapped. Another surge foil. So I feel like we are starting out fantastic and great with these. Rory Williams, Human Soldier, partner with Amy. Oh, followed by another full art surge foil, Lava Claw Reaches, land. And another one. Holy smokes. I don't know that I could convey just how beautiful these foils are. And then we are going into our TARDIS ones. The Fifth Doctor, River Song in foil, and a surge foil token card for Copy and Clue. Both of those are fantastic cards that are going to get used a lot. So those are great pulls out of the first pack. And then we are going to change it up. We're going to pull one from the other side out of the middle. And we start with our island. The Ninth Doctor. Oh, and our beautiful surge foil. This is how it ends. The art and the foil on there is beautiful. Makes me so happy. The First Doctor. So that's a good one. The 11th Doctor. I like that, going from 1 to 11. Makes everything feel very synergetic. Decaying Time Loop. Discard all cards in your hand, then draw that many cards with Retrace. Jenny, Generated Anomaly. As Foretold, always a good card. The Wedding of River Song in foil, full art. Solemn Simulacrum. Hunted by the Family in that surge foil again. Full art. Darkwater Catacombs, land. You can pay 1, tap it for 2. More surge foil, Rory Williams. Partner with Amy. And the TARDIS, which we have to have. In that, the 8th Doctor foil, and then another token, copy, and clue. Not Surge foil, but still regular foil. Not really any pringling going on. I don't know if you guys can see that these are all nice and straight, so that is fantastic. And we're going to pick randomly from the other side. And starting with our planes, the 7th Doctor in foil, the Cyber Controller, another 7th Doctor. Here we go. Everybody Lives. That's a fun card in Surge foil. So if you just want to mess someone up when they're about to do something, this is going to be your card for it. And again, it's beautiful. Yasmin, Human Detective, Sisterhood of Karn, full art, Canopy Vista. That is beautiful. I love the art on that one for the Forest Plains. And it's a good one. As long as you have 2 or more basic lands, you can play it untapped. So that's good. The 6th Doctor. I feel like by the end of this, we may have all of the Doctors available, which would be pretty good. Temple of Plenty. And back to our Surge foil, Flesh Duplicate, Shapeshifter Rebel. Another Surge foil, Wedding Ring. That's a good card to have. Again, I don't know if you guys can see just how beautiful these are, but they are well worth it. Ace, Fearless Rebel, Human Rebel. And now we are on to the 6th Doctor. In our TARDIS border, the 4th Doctor. He's in foil. And then we've got our human and alien salamander token with Island Walk. So next we're going to the very back. And we're going to start with Island, the 11th Doctor, Temple of Malice, Temple of Plenty. So if you like your temples, there are quite a few temples in here. Donna Noble. She is a companion. Strax. Adric, Mathematical Genius. Full art. Vine Glimmer Snarl. Reveal a Forster Island so it doesn't enter tapped, which is always good. Gallifrey Stands, enchantment. Return all Doctor cards from your graveyard to your hand. Desolate Lighthouse, another land. Autumn Soldier. There we go. Now we've got him in Surge foil. And we had him before just regular, but he's also full art. Temple of Plenty, full art. Fiery Islet, Surge foil again. And hopefully you guys can see just how cool the art is on these and that beautiful foiling. And now we're getting into Missy, the Lord Rogue. And we have a Surge foil, the Master Formed anew. I like it with the blue. I like that they don't do the Surge foil over where the characters are, so the characters really stand out on these. And then we have our token, Soldier and Alien Warrior. And now we're going to pull from the front. And we're starting with our land, mountain, the 13th Doctor, the Dalek Emperor, Exotic Orchard, Love that card. Have it in pretty much every deck. The Moment. The Fugitive of Judoon. Flesh Duplicate, full art, non-foil. Celestial Colonnade. The Master Multiplied. Full art. I do like the way they did that with the electricity, so it does look like it's really glowing on there. Overgrown Farmland. That's a fun one. Good for Commander, full art. I do like the art on that. And then we have Ian, full art, Surge foil. Again, hopefully this comes through, but it still won't come through as beautiful as it is in person. Another Surge foil, Time Wipe. Love that card. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this card and exactly where it's going to go, just to really mess with people who don't like board wipes. The Flux, Surge foil, Yasmin Khan, and another Yasmin, this one in foil, so we've got that. And then in our Surge foil, we have the Dalek token and Cyberman, so that's good. And we are randomly pulling again. And we are starting off with our basic land. Again, I really wish that they did these full art, just because I do like the pictures that they put on there. Then we're going on to the 12th Doctor, foil, Missy, again. This one just in her regular card. Return to Dust. Exile target artifact or enchantment, so you can't go wrong with that. The 9th Doctor. Truth or Consequences. Nardole, Resourceful Cyborg, full art. Port Town is beautiful. I love the way they did the ships and the buildings. If you guys can see that, it's really pretty. I love it. And then we are on to our vehicle, Bessie, the Doctor's Roadster. Again, it's pretty. I like it. Vine Glimmer Snarl in foil. Now we're on to our Surge foil, Vashta Narada, Alien Horror. Another Surge foil, Celestial Colonnade, Land, Intercept. I am loving these so far. Bigger on the inside, enchantment. In Surge foil again. And I don't know if the phone camera is even picking up just how beautiful this foil is. Hopefully it comes across. I love these. And then we have the 12th Doctor, the 7th Doctor in foil, and then we have a fish and a treasure token. So I like both of those. Those make me happy. And now we're going to pull from the front, because we've got to keep it interesting. And we're starting with our swamp. The 5th Doctor in foil, Path of Ancestry. I have that in quite a few. Temple of Mystery. Star Whale. I love that it's an alien whale. 8/8. Cost 8 to cast, but still. And now we've got our first Surge foil of this pack. Osgood Operation Double, Human Alien Shapeshifter. Then we have our full art, Sarah Jane Smith. Another Doctor's Companion. Shadow Blood Ridge. The 11th Doctor, full art, which those are always really cool. Glacial Fortress. I do really like this one because space, you can't go wrong with that. Into the Time Vortex, another Surge foil. So The collector booster boxes are very full of surge foils. If you like those, especially if you get some that you know you can use, those are going to be fantastic. Even if you get the pre-cons and you switch some of these out, the regular cards for the surge foils, it would definitely be worth it just because of how pretty those are. Game Trail, Weeping Angel, that's always fun. And now we have the Master, Gillifrey's End, Weeping Angel again, this time in foil. And then we have our Soldier, Beast token. And here we will take from the back on this one. And starting with the Swamp, the first Doctor again, Exotic Orchard, know how I feel about that. Time Wipe, again, love that card. I know exactly where it's going. Wilfred Mott in foil, Frontier Buvok in foil, the Toymaker's Trap, full art, Blasphemous Act. That for any of your red decks, of course, you're going to want this in there, or even if it has any red in it. That's a good card. Full art, Regenerations Restored, full art, Vanishing 12. And then we have Sungrass Prairie in the full art. I don't know if you guys can see the art on that is really fun. I do like how they did that. And our Surge foil, my favorites, the Ronnie, Time Lord Scientist, Temple of Triumph in that Surge foil. There we go. River of Tears, another Surge foil. Now for TARDIS, we are on to the third Doctor. The seventh, holy, whoa. I'm sorry. I was not expecting that. We just opened a serialized The Seventh Doctor, number 479 out of 507. That is fantastic. Not even close to what I thought I was going to get. I was just excited about all my Surge foil cards. That's going to go right into a sleeve, so that way we can protect this card. That is... wow. Okay. Yeah. This box did infinitely more than I thought it was going to with that. That's awesome. All right. And now we are going on to Alien Rhino and our clue. And I don't feel that we are going to be able to beat the last card that we pulled, but we're going to see everything else that is fun in here, because we know there's going to be a lot. Mainly because I love Surge foil cards. But I'm still like, oh, we got a serialized. So we are starting with our Island. Then going on to the fourth Doctor. Cult of Skaro. Barbara Wright. Frostboil Snarl. Me, the Immortal. I like that. Trenzalore, Clock Tower, Legendary Land, Time Wipe. Again, we all know how I feel about this. This is my favorite art, I think, with that full art against space, which I love. The Master Mesmerist, Fetid Pools, Island Swamp. That way you can still search for it, which is good. And we are back into our Surge foils with the Fugitive Doctor, Chaos Warp, the Haunted Ridge Land. That's a good one to have in your black-red decks, or decks that have both of those colors in there. All right, now we are getting into the Master Multiplied. And we have a Surge foil of the fourth Doctor in the TARDIS treatment, Look at that. Hopefully, again, you guys can see, and they still are keeping with theme outside of his scarf. They're keeping the Surge foil behind him, so that way he really pops a lot more when you see him in person. And another Surge foil token, Alien Angel and Clue. So again, these would be beautiful cards to swap into decks that you already have, or if you're making one just with the Doctor Who cards. Those are great. And we are down to 3 packs. I still can't believe we pulled that serialized card. I am just looking at it right now and being like, holy smokes. And we got a Surge foil basic land, which that's another one that makes me happy. So we've got that. We're going to the second Doctor. Again, we will probably have all the Doctors by the time this is done. Death in Heaven Saga. So that's good. Ooh, and an early Surge foil, Horizon Canopy. You have to pay a life to add it, but still, depending on the deck you're running, it's always good. And then we're going into Coward and Killer. So that's fun, whether you can decide which one you're going to do. And we're going to Return the Past. And another full art, Everybody Lives. Sheltered Thicket, Mountain Forest, enters tapped, but you still, if you're searching for one of those, you can still find it, which is good. Dalek Drone, Flying Menace. Fiery Islet, another full art, foil. Then Rassilon the War President in another Surge foil. There we go. You guys can see. Another Fiery Islet. So 2 of those in 1 pack. We're running into a few of those. And Temple of Epiphany enters tapped, but you get to scry 1 at least. And now we're on to our normal 7th Doctor. And then our Dalek Squadron. And another for a token, Alien Angel and Mutant for this one with Death Touch. All right, 2 packs left. We're gonna grab the one that I can grab easily. And, ooh, another Surge foil basic land. Again, that's beautiful. I wish they did full art, but still. Surge foil. The Third Doctor. Exterminate. That's always a good card. Thriving Heath. Land enters tapped. Choose a color that's other than white. Thought Vessel. No maximum hand size. That's a good one to have in any of your drawing decks. The 13th Doctor. So we've got her. She's one of the commanders. The 5th Doctor. Full art. Temple of Epiphany. K9 Mark 1. Robot Dog. Full art. Rootbound Crag. I do have that in any of my decks that have red and green. Can't go wrong with that. And now we're on to our Surge foil. Dinosaurs on a Spaceship is fun. Look at that. Full art, Surge foil, Frostboil Snarl, Islander Swamp, or not Swamp, sorry, Mountain. And then we're on to Bill Potts. Full art, Surge foil. We've got that going again. And the Master, Gallifrey's End. I feel like we already drew him in one of these, but not surprising that we get more than one. The 9th Doctor in the TARDIS border with foil. And we have Surge foil for our token. Alien Rhino. This one they did do the Surge foil all the way across the creatures. I don't know if you guys, if that really comes across for you. So I wish they didn't do that so much for the tokens like they did the regular cards. But still, and food, of course. You have to have food tokens. And now we are on to our very last pack. And we will see what we get with these. And, ooh, another Surge foil basic land. This one in a Plains this time, so that makes me happy. Then we've got the third Doctor. Lightning Greaves, always a staple. Gotta have that in a lot. City of Death. Another good card. Temple of the False God. River Song's Diary foil. Davros Delic Creator. Full art. I like the look of that. Wedding Ring. Full art. Cult of Skaro. So I like this one. Whenever he attacks, choose one at random. So that's going to be pretty fun if you put him into one of your decks. And he is foil. Temple of Deceit. Enters tapped. Scry 1. The second Doctor, there we go, in his Surge foil. Again, same thing. They did the Surge foil behind him for these. I don't know, again, that it comes across that way, but he is outlined above it. And then Canopy Vista, Forest Plains, the Valiard, and another Surge foil. And the 10th Doctor for this one. And Rose Tyler in foil. And then our last token is Alien and Dinosaur. So all in all, those were good cards. Again, my favorite card is obviously the serialized 7th Doctor. But again, this is how many Surge foils that we got from this box. 12 packs, that's a lot of Surge foils. So I am very, very happy. Again, even if you're only putting them into your regular decks or saving them so you can look at them and make sure they're pretty, this was worth it. I feel like this was a really good collector booster. There's a ton of rares and mythics in there. Even the Surge foil tokens, again, those are going to be useful. Like that food, who doesn't need food for a lot of their decks? Don't so know about Alien Rhino unless it's Doctor Who, but still, you can get use out of pretty much everything. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Goodbye.